to a brand new video. If you've seen my video earlier about the career mode, which I'm currently doing, please enjoy that career mode. That will be a video, maybe not every day, but every few days I'll be doing a video on that career mode, and we'll be doing hopefully a season of that. And that's where I am basically acting as George Russell, and we're driving for Williams, and hopefully we'll be getting up the grid, and hopefully we'll be becoming the next British world champion at some point in our career at some point. But right now we're going to be doing the last to question mark challenge, should I say, for the Brazilian Grand Prix, and we're going to be driving as Lewis Hamilton. Obviously today he starts in P1 for the Brazilian Grand Prix. Also, I can confirm he is our 5-time world champion for the 2018 Formula 1 season, and he is Formula 1 2018 world champion for a 5th time now. So many congrats to Lewis Hamilton joining that exclusive club of 5-time world champions or more. And there's only 3 drivers now in the world that have officially been able to say they have won a 5th title or more, and that is Michael Schumacher, Raymond Fangio back in from 1950 to the 60s, and then now Lewis Hamilton. So, obviously I think as the years go on it will become a less rare thing, if that makes sense. And that's because if we actually look at over the last few years how things have actually gone, we had Sebastian Vettel, who is a 4-time world champion, and now we've got Lewis Hamilton, who is a 5-time world champion. And both of these drivers, Vettel and Hamilton, have both equally had years of dominance. But today, anyway, we're going to be going for this. Anyway, 5 red lights. Lights out, and away we go then for the Brazilian Grand Prix. Making a bit of a bad start then here at Brazil. So not going to risk anything down into this first corner. Going to take it nice and easy. In fact, we're already up into 17th. A little bit of wheel contact between me and Gasly, but it looked like Gasly's going to out-drag me then. But we're going to have the engine power. We're going to take the slipstream. Then, can we go down into turn 4 now? Brake, lay, and yeah, we do. Brilliant move. So, up into 17th already, and we're only on the start of lap 1. Do bear in mind, so hopefully we'll have a bit of a good race, but we've made a mistake there then. So, even though this is a comeback drive, I don't want to be staying too long behind these back markers. Can we regain 17th? Yes, we can. Right. Leclerc. Can we get Leclerc? Gonna go down the inside of Charles Leclerc. Can we go? Then we've got Leclerc then. Have we? Yes, we do. Past Leclerc up into 16th. Got a very itchy hand, actually. Just trying to give it a quick itch. Right. Grosjean. All these lot got very slow, poor drives. So all these lot are going to be defending now. And it leads into me defending against Leclerc. Little bit of wheel contact between me and Leclerc.
Safety car, no overtaking.
So,
reduce your pace.
Safety
Keep
car.
number positive as we form up.
Then, here at Brazil, and Ericsson's out of the race. So what's happened here with Ericsson? Let's have a look. So I was fighting with Leclerc. I wonder if maybe it's something to do with Leclerc. I don't know what's actually wrong. It looks to me like it's some sort of engine. It doesn't look like it's... It looks more like a mechanical issue. It doesn't look like it's to do with anything regarding contact or anything like that. So yeah, it does look mechanical. we'll have a look then while Marcus Ericsson is out of the race. We'll just go to the race director to see what's gone on with Ericsson. So Ericsson's severe collision with actually... Oh, so according to this, there's been a collision with Ericsson, but it doesn't say why he's out of the race exactly. Just says DNF. Presume it's still calculating what maybe he's coming removal. So anyway, so we're all going to now have to form up behind the safety car. In a way, that's a hand for me, because it just allows me to catch my breath, if that makes sense, and it allows me to reset everything in that sense. So obviously, now on the safety car, what it means, we have to now effectively. Yeah, what it means. Oh, gone a bit wide there. That was a very odd one. Just me not focusing there. That is. I'm just going to use flashback. We are under safety car conditions, so a mistake like that, I don't really want to wreck my race. But yeah. Anyway, you can see I can take that corner much better that time. But anyway, like I was saying, obviously under safety car conditions, obviously field gets bunched up. Also on top of that, it's a bit more of a different start. We have now effectively a rolling start rather than a standing start. So this just gives me, I think, advantage to me. Just want to now see if there's any info on why Leclerc's out. Leclerc meant Ericsson's out. No, just nothing. Just a DNF. It looks like. It doesn't say what's caused it. I presume it's mechanical. It looks mechanical. It could be something to do with a collision that Gasly apparently had. However, that was after. I even saw that. That was after. I don't know. But what we do know, Ericsson, Gasly's got a penalty. Ericsson's out. Bottas leads. The Ferraris are up ahead. And we're saving fuel. So obviously we've got to stay behind Sorokin here, who's in 15th. So obviously advantage to this safety car, I guess, coming right now is it sort of doesn't allow the leaders to get away from me early on. The disadvantage is there's less laps now to catch them. And to make the passes work. But as I said, the advantage is obviously it doesn't allow them to build out a huge lead, but at the same time I'm disadvantaged. The advantage for them though is they get to save tires and fuel. The disadvantage is they can't build out a big lead. But also another advantage is, for them, is also there's less laps for everyone to overtake. So safety cars now coming in this lap. So we're going to turn up the fuel mixture. We're going to only go standard and hot lap at the moment. We're not going to use too much fuel at this early point in the race. I'm going to save that fuel mode for some other time. I feel that would be more worth it. So here we go, green flag, and we're already back on it then here. And Sorokin, sorry, is pushing me a little bit to the left. but nicely up then, and we're already now ahead of Stroll. Why ain't Stroll leaving me the room? I have no idea. Maybe he doesn't see me there. But anyway, up into 13th. As I said, good news for that is it bunches everyone back up into one another, but bad news is also less laps to do overtaking, but you know, that's 3 overtakes already done. So, got fuel on board, plenty of it currently. As a team, prompting us to either move up the engine mode to mix 3.
You made it look easy.
Alright, anyway, up into now 11th, so we're dicing our way through the field here, making some pretty nice overtakes. Alright, can we get into now what is 10th? Yes, we can! So that is 10th position here in the Brazilian Grand Prix. But will Sergio Perez come back? That's the question. We're late on the brakes. We're very late on the brakes. Sliding the car through turn 1. So now Perez to the inside, but we're not letting Perez dictate that line. So Verstappen looks like he's having a comeback race, but obviously from a bit of a different position. So bit of a bad drive. Alonso able to outdrive me here. Will we have a DRS? I think DRS might not be active yet. So DRS will be activated at the end of this lap. Here we go, DRS now enabled.
DRS is now online.
So Verstappen will have a DRS on the car he's chasing, which is one of the Haas cars, and yeah. So we're on back of now Max Verstappen, the young Dutchman, 21 years old almost. I think he is 20. Well, he is 21. That was back at the USGP. But this year chasing the youngest pole record. He's only got one more race to do it now. In Abu Dhabi, can he do it? Oh, for fuck's sake. But yeah, can Max Verstappen do it? Can he chase that youngest pole record, or will it stay with Sebastian Vettel, who is currently the youngest world champion, youngest double world champion, youngest triple world champion, youngest quadruple world champion? Contact. A little bit there between Verstappen and Magnussen. That's us past Verstappen now. Now, question for you viewers. Do you think Verstappen will win a championship during his career? He's only 21 years old. He joined Formula 1 when he was 17, but currently he still hasn't won the championship. Okay, he is young. I don't put that past him. But will he win the championship?
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
Right.
The gap to the leader is 10.0 seconds.
See, I think despite Verstappen been so good at such a young age, I don't think he'll ever win it. I just think he's not going to be as great at what people predict.
The car in front is 2.8 seconds.
Right. Because he hasn't shown me that consistency that a champion needs. So fastest middle sector for us. So we're doing a good job then. Is this going to be a purple lap, a quick lap? Let's have a look. Yes, it is. So that's the fastest lap of the race. So not bad. So not quite quick through the first sector. But right now, we're practically, I would say, back on level with
battery's looking good. You can use overtake to get past.
with the others. So this lap ain't as good as the other lap, but we're gonna have a slipstream now. All the way down into turn one, will we be able to get past? Just making life a bit difficult for myself then there. Going around the outside. Now we're gonna have to defend. Keep into the inside line. Good defending line then there. So we're already up into what now is 5th place almost. We're currently sitting in 6th. We can already see my teammate, who's only a few minutes up the road, well, a few seconds up the road, but you know, we ain't going particularly fast for whatever reason. But however, despite I can see my teammate, there's one car out in front, whoever that is getting away right now, and has built up at least a 10 to 15 second lead, I would have thought, over me. So it's not all rainbows and sunshine right now. Right now there's a lot of work to do.
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
So right now, stuck behind Hulkenberg right now. We have gained on Hulkenberg though during these last few laps, so that will be behind Hulkenberg for too much longer, I hope. And Ocon getting past Verstappen. Alright. We're gaining. We are gaining. Not going to be right now, just here. Going to have to wait a little bit. And hopefully now we'll be able to just get enough drive. Don't look like it. Hulkenberg's
3 laps over target on fuel. Let's start burning it off, please.
now. Is this the moment we use that extra fuel? It's a tough question. But also needs to be met with an answer of some type. Because obviously we are getting delayed right now by Hulkenberg. I don't think it is. Because I am a lot closer this time to the back of Nico Hulkenberg. And I think this is the lap. Nico Hulkenberg surrenders his 5th place to currently me here then. And here we go, we've got the DRS. Nico Hulkenberg then cannot really do much more to defend against me. I go darting down the inside. And yeah, Nico Hulkenberg then will have a DRS on his attempt as well. But I'm going to cover once again, doing the same what I did to Ocon earlier. But
is 3.0 seconds.
right, a phone call is incoming, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to... So, obviously, just for your awareness, I just had a phone call. Obviously, I'm not going to disclose who it was. But obviously, you know, that's why maybe you saw me use a flashback in that small period as well of gameplay here. And also... maybe why I haven't been as focused then there throughout that minute. I've been just talking to someone whilst on phone, whilst playing Formula 1 2018. So, oh, going a bit wide there. So, just allow me a few laps to gain my composure then, and we'll be back on our way. But nonetheless, then here, we're sat in P5, which is alright, a good recovery. From what was dead last, effectively, but the aim I think we've got to see. So I'm just gonna see how far. Full race update. Let's have a look. Full race update.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:13.3.
Full race update.
You have P5, P5, Ricardo seconds. They're on old super softs. Hulkenberg is behind you. They're on old super softs. Okay, gap to leader, 13.3 seconds. 6 laps until your pit window is open.
So 13.3 seconds. I think we've got to go for the win here. It is a gap, but I think big enough, or small enough should I say, where we can win. So first, though, we've got to start, and just to let you know, our race leader has come into box. So Vettel has stopped already, so he's going on to maybe a slightly different strategy than the rest of us. Maybe he's going on to the 3 stop, whereas we're on the 2 stop. So we're going to rejoin now ahead of what is Vettel. And Vettel's going to rejoin behind Max Verstappen here. So yeah,
Okay, we should be good
right.
times for a while. The wear doesn't seem too bad at the moment. Just take care when you're
I think we're coming to a point now where realistically, eventually we're going to start utilising that fuel. I'm not sure whether or not yet right now's the right time. Because obviously, right now, what can we gain? Could gain time. Right. So, right now, teammate status.
Valtteri sat in P1. We're trailing our teammate by 8.8 seconds. They're on old super softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 13.7. Okay, I think the effects of the tyre deg are going to kick in soon. We should be alright for the time being, but you will start to find it a bit more slippery out there.
So we have lost a lot of pace actually. Do we do what Vettel's doing? Or should we try and do we go for the undercut or stay on this strategy? I think we stay on the strategy we're on. I'm happy with it. So Vettel now behind me.
Let's use some of this
And
energy.
Vettel obviously gonna have such better pace on what is fresher tyres. So right now I'm gonna see how long I can hold Vettel up for right now. Obviously, are we fighting Vettel? I'm not sure. I think he's on one more stop than I am, so if we can delay Vettel, that could delay his pace and wreck his tyres, of course. So, you know, we'll see. Obviously, Vettel gonna be on such younger tyres, trying our utmost to defend against Vettel here.
Our gap to the car in front is 6.3 seconds.
Ah, balls. Got on the grass. Right. Gonna use another flashback, so obviously we're minimising the amount of flashbacks we're using. I just want to use this. Obviously it is only for entertainment, this video as well. And obviously you can tell, hopefully, the quality of driving is still pretty decent. I'm just obviously don't want to crash out, because otherwise that wouldn't be much of a video, would it? Cut. What is that? And we've spun. I'm gonna flashback that. Sorry about now using 2 flashbacks. I'm trying to limit the amount, but obviously I don't wanna. So yeah, couldn't keep Vettel behind, but we're gonna be in a position soon where we'll be doing what Vettel's doing.
We're running an excess on fuel. Mix 3 is there if you need it. Mix 3.
So, who's in the best position to win this race? I would say it's Valtteri Bottas right now. He's on the same strategy by the looks of things as what I am on. I would have said. So yeah. But otherwise, I'd say Vettel is in the best situation right now. Vettel's making this 3-stop work. So we're going to be boxing next lap as Hulkenberg's now up our
Okay, gap ahead is 2.5 seconds.
yeah, defending quite nicely there from Valtteri Bottas, from Hulkenberg. So Vettel's just overtaken us. However, Vettel's on a 3-stop strategy by the looks of it, and I am on a 2-stop, and it looks like everyone else is on a 2-stop. Alright, right now, what would be a decent scenario is there's a safety car. We've already had 1 safety car, but I'm pretty sure a second wouldn't go without a miss. So, anyway, we are going to box this lap.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
So, right. Looks like then. Oh, we've had some sort of failure. I think that's a DRS failure.
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace. DRS will be offline. There's a fault with the rear wing system. Stay out. We can work on a fix remotely. Remember, box this
Right,
lap.
up the hill now.
Distance to the
So
speed limit line as you approach, and make sure you don't speed.
into the pits we come now for what will be our first stop of the day. On goes the super soft tyre. And out we come. Also coming in, Nico Hulkenberg. So we're going to turn up the engine now and get some quick laps in.
To go. 1 stop left in this strategy.
So here we go then on these super soft tyres, and time now to do some quick laps. And hopefully fastest lap of the race. So yeah. So teammates in the pits now.
Valtteri is in the pits.
he will rejoin ahead of us. Fastest middle sector then. We should rejoin ahead of Max Verstappen. We were ahead when we came in. There we go. Are we ahead? Presume we're ahead. We're ahead. So time to go after Daniel Ricciardo then, who is in 4th. Then not fastest first. Once again, we're lacking in that first sector. Oh, that's close as you want it to the limit. So, right on the... So will this be fastest lap then from ourselves? Here we go, across the line, and it's a new fastest lap for ourselves. So, lap 25 of 71, and yeah.
Box, we're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap. We have to replace that front wing. Box now.
And that is practically our race over. Well, I'm gonna quit, you know. And we've now taken out Alonso. Yeah, that is our race over then. So we're just going to get back to the pits, the car.
Box. Some information on Alonso.
Shh.